Alright guys, you need to know the best builds in Warzone because you guys have some really bad builds. Welcome back to COD 4 Days. Let's cover the best builds to use in Warzone in 2021. Let's get into the video. How to get your own Warzone loadout. It's actually very easy to obtain your own preset loadout in a Warzone match. All you need to do is find or buy a supply drop. Supply drops will spawn periodically throughout a match and you'll be notified on screen when one is landing nearby. But your best bet is usually to accrue enough money to buy a supply drop from one of the Call of Duty Warzone buy stations scattered across the map. Cash really isn't difficult to come by, and it's well worth buying multiple supply drops over the course of a match so you can mix and match top tier primary weapons without the need for the overkill perk. Just make sure you customize your loadouts how you want them between matches, or you'll be stuck choosing between the distressingly suboptimal default loadouts. Attachments for a weapon must be unlocked by earning kills with that weapon across any game mode in Warzone or Modern Warfare. And this includes the warm-up time before matches in Warzone, so get killing.
Watch the complete gameplay. It gets really good at the end. In addition to that, guys, I do want to remind you guys to don't forget to enter the COD 2020 giveaway or the COD Black Ops Cold War giveaway.
M4A1 loadout. The M4 has been the most popular assault rifle in Modern Warfare and Warzone since the game's release. Reliable, powerful, and highly customizable, the M4A1 is capable of winning fights both at fairly close ranges and verging on sniper distances. There are lots of different M4 class guides and setups out there, but we believe we've found the best so far.
Both they're in here.
Yeah, I see one. Broke arm on one. Downed one. He's in the far back left cubby. Back left cubby.
Kilo 141 loadout. The Kilo 141 bears many similarities to the M4A1 and the Grau, and so it makes sense that all three weapons are constantly vying for the top spot in the Warzone assault rifle tier list. The Kilo lacks the rate of fire of the M4, but makes up for it with better long-range stats and extremely low recoil, along with some truly amazing magazine attachments. 100 round drums, anyone?
That was some timing, eh?
I've got you in my sights.
Yep.
Oh man, he had an RPG.
SPR-208 loadout. The SPR-208 turned a lot of heads at the start of Season 6. Much like the Finn, it arrived on the scene and quickly took the wind out of the sails of the previous favorite gun in its class, with almost all the SPR-208 stats beating out those of the Cower 98K. With low bullet drop and great damage and handling stats, you've got the great base from which to create a truly terrifying DMR loadout.
I'm just going to sum it up with saying that I really like this rifle. But there is a big problem. With Warzone at the moment, we're just having
HDR loadout. The HDR has always been the dominant sniper rifle in Warzone thanks to its extremely high potential bullet velocity, which makes each shot more or less hit scan. While a little more sluggish than its main rival, the AX-50, the powerful HDR has seen us to victory many times before, and it's thanks in no small part to the below loadout. Jak-12 loadout. The Jak-12 is the latest shotgun to be added into Modern Warfare and Warzone's shared roster of weapons, and it has the potential to wipe out squads in the blink of an eye if you get close enough. Key to this automatic shotgun, as with all shotguns in Warzone, is to maximize both its effective range and its magazine capacity to help deal with the larger health pools of armor Warzone players.
Warzone video, and as I promised earlier today, I am bringing you the best Jak-12 loadout I can have. Now, I spent 5 hours grinding it out this morning, getting the thing max level, and I tried.
Finn loadout.
Alright, man, you guys heard it, you guys saw it, man. People don't know what the heck is melting them, and today I'm going to show you the best Finn loadout that's going to make this weapon
long shot adverse
overpowered.
barrel, which gives you the extreme fire rate of the adverse, but without sacrificing range. Particularly when combined with the ever-popular monolithic suppressor. The Commando foregrip gives us even greater control for nailing those long-range shots with attack laser and sleight of hand perks, speed up the gun's low points and new acceptable territory. MP5 loadout. The MP5 absolutely melts enemies at close range. It's quick, powerful, and reliable, as long as you can handle its decidedly bouncy recoil. It's the most popular SMG in Warzone right now, even at the top tier skill levels, and our top loadout turns it into a world-class weapon with a monolithic suppressor. Greater control and handling and a high enough magazine capacity to wipe out whole groups of enemies. Grau loadout. Even with its recent nerf, the Grau is not going to be dropping off the top tier of Warzone weapons anytime soon. This rifle is still a variable laser, capable of defeating even entrenched snipers over 100 meters or more, and you really don't need to do much with it in order to make it this way. The Archangel barrel in this particular is a godsend with the Grau thanks to its clean iron sights and the excellent range and bullet velocity bonuses included. ASVAL loadout. The ASVAL was added along the SPR-208 with the start of Season 6, and it's a curious beast. Depending on how you kit it out, the ASVAL can be a powerful rival to either the M13 or the FAL. ISO loadout. The ISO looks to be a hybrid of sorts between the MP5 and the MP7 or Finnick. Even by the standards of SMG and Warzone, the ISO is very close quarters, which means you can either attempt to mitigate its range deficits as much as possible, or just lean into the extreme close quarters aspect and use a much more versatile secondary weapon to make up for it. AN-94 loadout. From what we've seen so far, the AN-94 doesn't quite have the capability to compete with the top assault rifles in Warzone right now, but you can certainly still deal all manner of death if you kit it out correctly. As with almost every single weapon in Warzone, I prefer to maximize range and bullet velocity, along with extended magazine capacity to help you wipe out squads or third parties. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.